Okay. We are going to use this. Okay, my name is Mike Navade, and I'm holding a mic. So I can speak without a mic because I'm also a mic myself. Okay, we are going to clap for Nigel, and another one, and another one. He is the best. Have you understood? Let me repeat. Clap for Mike, and another one, and another one. He is the best. Yes, like that. All right, a round of applause, a round of applause. Eh? I have no idea. Have you guys understood the clap? We get an example from Joy. We get an example. We get an example of what he did. All right. So we clap for Mike. You guys got the clap? We clap for Mike. Yes, Michelle, lead us.
Okay, so clap for Mike, and another one, just like that. He is the best.
I think they are coming. All right, so for the this is an announcement. The chaperones who have meal cards for the children who went to KICC. This is for TDH and World Vision. For the children of TDH and World Vision, please step outside and meet her out there. Okay? TDH and World Vision. Yes. Which one? They literally have to make comments. Yeah, we are. That's what I want to do. So nataka ni leo kwenye organize music, but hapa kisa nataka
They are game to find answers again.
Yes, we need to just tell them what they got from that session, what they liked about that session, what they got from that session. Yeah, we will, but then that one will be for groups. Like right now it's just for engagement. Let me confirm if you can get success.
So guys, did you enjoy your groups? Did you enjoy your groups? I can hear people saying no. Did you enjoy your groups? No. Did you enjoy painting? You enjoyed painting. How many painted? How many painted? How many painted? How many painted? How many drew? How many drew? Okay. Now I want us to have a recap session on what you enjoyed most and what made you happy the most in your group, those two. And you tell us your nickname. You start by your nickname, okay? I am choosing at random. I am choosing at random. I am choosing at random. Hi. You'll tell us. Okay.
Hi. I'm Tono. Nickname. I'm Pendo Bunyige from Kenya. We have in our group discussion, we have learned about a lot of things, especially on how to draw. We draw many things, and that was amazing.
Nice, nice. I'm choosing at random. I'm choosing at random. I'm choosing at random. Hi. I want you to tell us the thing you enjoyed most in your group. Okay? And you tell us your nickname and which group you were in.
Hi everyone. My name is Christine and my nickname is Becky Lynch. I was in group 4. I enjoyed my group because it was very fantastic. We drew a lot of things. I think they are so beautiful.
Who are the group leaders for group 4? Let's give group 4 a round of applause. It was fantastic. I'm hearing these comments. You were in group? Group leaders for group 3? Who are the group leaders for group 3? Who are the group leaders for group 3? And let's give them a round of applause. She said it was fun. This is nice. I'm choosing at random over here. Hi. Hi.
Hi everyone. My name is Iana Malaika and my nickname is Maliana, and I'm in group 1. Our group was fantastic. We learned about renewable source of energy, and I liked our teamwork. Thank you.
Let's give her a round of applause. A good one, 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 a good one. Now, I think you guys forgot the clap. There's not that one, not that one. I want to teach you another one. And you what exactly? Come. Come, 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 come. Show them the clap. Show them. Everybody, pay attention to the clap. Pay attention. If you forget, you're dancing. We're dancing again. So show us the clap. Okay? Guys got it? Okay, so let's start. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that's how you're going to clap, okay? Okay. Who else wants to tell us about the group? Whatever you learned from your group. Whatever you learned from your group. Don't be scared, don't be scared. What did you learn from your group? Hi. What did you learn from your group?
Hi everyone, my name is Isabella and my nickname is Belly. So I was in group 4 and what I learned was that we should plant more trees to make the environment cool. Thank you.
We should plant more trees to make the environment good. By the way, who has ever planted a tree here? Who has ever planted a tree here? Who has ever planted? How many trees have you ever planted? 3. Okay, we have 3. How many? Quite a number. Okay, let's give her a round of applause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Who else? How many trees have you planted?
11.
11. Okay. How many? 13. Okay. How many? 1. Oh, no, that's nice. How many? 10. Okay. How many? 5. How many? 20? 23. Okay. Let's give all of us a round of applause. 1, 2, 3, and 5. Nice.
But I can't hear you. Are you guys good? Yes. That is here. That is here. Are you guys good? Yes. Okay. Are you guys good? Yes. I need to hear it at here. Are you guys good? Yes. But our chaperones are not talking. I don't know. Are you guys good? Our chaperones. Oh, this is for our chaperones. Okay? Okay? That is a happy chaperone. All right? Our chaperones, are you guys good? Yes. Are you guys good? Yes. Our children, are we good? Yes. Are we good? Yes. Chaperones, are we good? Yes.
Chaperones, we have a competition.
Yes, and chaperones are losing.
Aye.
Chaperones are losing because it's kids, yes, and the chaperones, yes. You know? That's the situation seems to be going like that, all right? So thank you so much. So guys, we have a few guests. for you. I see. Edward, you raised your hand. I saw you. Just come. Yes. Just come.
We're going to find others for you. I'm looking
Yes.
for others. I'm looking
And
for
then there was Mr. Krabs. Let's fill up those seats. If there's a seat behind you, let's move to it. Okay? You? Okay? Because
Guys, let's move, let's move, let's move. If there's an empty seat, if you can't, you can just move to that side. There are seats on that side. Please, let's move on.
Right? Because here at the front, I want eight empty seats. Eight empty seats. Hi. You're good? Eight. Okay, so maybe we can, if you like for you.
Let's settle down.
There.
Guys,
Because I know you'll see from there, but then the small ones can be here. Okay? You're dancing. Relax.
hello. all our group leaders, if you are a group leader, please step outside for a moment. Yeah, see M squared over there? That's M squared. Group leaders, go see M squared. Our group leaders, let's go see M squared. No, they said they want to.
So the two of you come. Yes, Patrick, where is Patrick? Patrick? Patrick ran away. Patrick ran away. Okay. Patrick ran away.
So let's all stand up.
Let's all stand.
Let's all stand up. Let's all stand up. Let's all stand up. Let's all stand up. Okay, so I want you to, with your neighbor, together with your neighbor. So when I say 1, you hold your finger like this. When I say 2, your neighbor places his or her hand on top of yours. When I say 3, you're supposed to make sure that your neighbor doesn't hold your finger. Make sure your neighbor doesn't trap your finger.
Yeah.
So it's 1, 2, 3.
Okay? So she's supposed to get my finger, okay? So 1,
2, 3.
All right? So you make sure your neighbor doesn't catch your finger, okay? 1,
2, 3.
All right. Sawa. Is that good? Is that good? Let's go. 1,
1,
1,
1,
1.
2, 2. If you
In,
catch your neighbor's hand,
when we say 3, you catch the neighbor's finger, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I want to hear all of you. Are you ready? 3. If you caught the finger, you win. How many won? Let me see the winners. So the rest are losers, or the rest did not catch the fingers? Let's go again. 1. 1. Okay, silence. Shh. Hello? Tell your neighbor, shh. Tell your neighbor, shh. 1, we're still at 1. Is the hand placed on top of the finger? It is? It is? No, 1 is just this, right? 2. Place it on the finger. Place it on the finger. Place it on the finger.
2.5.
Okay, silence. Hello, tell your neighbor, shh. Tell your neighbor, shh. When I shout 3, we're going to catch the finger, okay?
2.5. 2.5. 2. 2. 2. 3. How many won? How many won? How many won? Let's see how many won. Okay, so we're going to play one more round and then we're going to dance, okay? Okay? So 1, we're supposed to be standing up, all of us. We're supposed to be standing up. So 1, not 2, 1.
Yes, 1.
1. 1.
And then silence. Tell your neighbor, shh. Tell your neighbor, shh. So we are at 1. 1 is like this. 1 is like this. 2. 2. Okay. Silence, silence. Tell your neighbor, shh.
2.5.
We need the silence. We need the silence. No, I don't want to see anyone speaking. Silence, silence, silence.
If I see you speaking, you're going to come in front. So
Okay, so silence.
2,
I can still see people speaking here. Silence,
2.5,
silence.
2.5, 2.5, 3. Okay.
Let me see the winners. The winners. I'm seeing more winners. We give you a present. We give you a gift. But I can't hear you. We give you a gift. Who feel like their partner cheated? Who feels like their partner cheated? That was not genuine. They cheated. They cheated. Who feels like they won fair and square? Fair and square. All right. So we are about to start, and I see my team here. Sure. I'm seeing my team here, but some of them are gone. I don't know where Patrick went. And Plankton and Squidward, right? And you're Squidward. Where is Gary? Oh, Gary's here.
So we're going to start dancing.
All right.
Our media team.
Jane.
Who's ready to hatch some cool?
Pause. Let's all stand. Even the chaperons.
Click.
Even the chaperons. Let's stand. We're about to get to the main part of this event, and we need all the energy we can get. The chaperons. The chaperons.
We'll watch even the adults on this side.
Yes.
The adults on this corner. We are standing up, all of us.
We need all the energy
All of
we
us
can
are
get.
standing up. We need motivation. We need motivation.
All right? All right? So tell your neighbor, shh. Tell your neighbor, shh. All right? So we'll be picking a few of you to come here if you're not dancing. All right? So dancing is compulsory. Say compulsory. Say compulsory. And this song has inspired me since I was back in the army. When I was in the army, this song really inspired me to keep moving and to keep fighting forward. And this song is quite, it's quite big. I even cry sometimes when I hear about it, okay? Okay, so Jen, give us the song. Mrs. Puff dances, but unfortunately we have our guests are here. So I'm going to tell us to sit down as we invite our guests. All right? No, you guys will stand up when our guests enter, right? But for now, just sit down. Just sit down as I'm waiting for that cue. Yeah? Yeah. No. All right? All right? All right. So in the meantime, we have our presentations. You guys drew? You guys painted? Did you guys paint? I'm seeing really fantastic paintwork that I can't even comprehend. Another amazing one here. You don't want me to see? You don't want me to see? You don't want me to see? There are others that I'm not seeing here. They're supposed to be 6, right? Are they supposed to be 6? Yes, I'm seeing another one here. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. All right. All right. So do you guys know why you did that session?
So guys, we're going to continue dancing. We are going to continue dancing. Where are our dancers? So where are our dancers? Our dancers. The guys who are over here.
Just grab Mrs. Puff. She's there.
Just
Mrs. Puff.
yes, nice. Where's Mr. Krabs? Just
Mr.
come.
Krabs did a good job, but just come, Mr. Krabs. Come, Mr. Krabs. And Miss Kajado. You're not in SpongeBob, but we will add you this season. But just come here also, as well. Little Miss Child Space and Mr. Tukutaneni hapa mbele. All right. We also have our very own Hope the poet. Hope. Yes. Gary. Thank you. Hope. All right. All right. All right. All right.
So as we wait, let's all stand up.
Now let's all stand up again.
If you're not dancing, I'm going to pick you.
Yes.
Including our chaperones.
Yes.
Including our chaperones. Let's all stand up. Let's all stand up.
Yes, I do.
We're going to be energetic like our children. Yes, we're going to be energetic like our children. Let's all stand up. Yes, including the chaperones. Yes. Our big adults over there. Let's all stand up. So are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? You're not ready? Are you guys ready? I'm not believing. With that voice, are you guys ready? Yeah! Are you guys really ready? Yeah! Are you sure? Yeah! Our chaperones, are you guys ready?
We are going to be picking a few chaperones to come and dance here. Do you guys want to see your chaperones dance? Don't you think they will crack a bone somewhere as they're dancing, maybe, you know? Because wamekula chumvi and stuff like that. Everybody wants to dance. All right, so we will get them. Let me get my technical team to give us that song and then we start. So this is what we are doing. We're going to start with our very own Miss Kajiado. You come here, you give us a style, and then you go back to the line, okay? Same applies to everyone. Okay, Jane. Did you guys like the dance?
Yes.
Did you like the dance? Do you want us to dance again?
Yes.
Do you want us to dance again?
Yes.
The sound is at here. I need it at here for me to get the full approval. Do you want us to dance again?
Yes.
Should we dance again?
Yes.
All right, I'm getting the full approval. All right, thank you so much. So right at this point, we're getting to the afternoon program, which we had planned for you guys. And at this moment, we're going to start with the opening remarks from Becky. So Becky, wherever you are, just join us for the opening remarks. A round of applause for Becky, a round of applause.
I'm Becky Bahati from Kenya, Cabinet Secretary of Environment, the dignitaries, invited guests, honorable members of the AU, chaperones, and my fellow children. Good afternoon. Okay, as the theme suggests, we're here for Africa Children Climate Summit, which is also a pre-summit of the main Africa Climate Summit. So the theme suggests that making Africa fit for me as an African child. So leaders, it's your responsibility or your aim here to listen to our views as we air them out. So may I take this opportunity to welcome you all to the Children Climate Summit. It's expected of you to listen to us and also help us as we make the decisions. As the theme suggests, an Africa fit for children, we feel like our views are important when making decisions when it comes to climate change. We are the leaders of tomorrow, so when you leave this world for us, we want it in a certain state, a state which will suit me, my family, and my community. How will you know what we need if you don't involve us in the decision making? How will you know what we want or what we feel if you don't include us in those forums or meetings? So we ask you to serve spaces for children when you're holding meetings, such as the Africa Climate Forum, which is going to be held at the KICC. We're the victims of climate change, so we do expect to attend that climate change, but you find out that our number is limited. Most of us have not been given the accreditation to attend the meeting, so we don't know what is your take in this. Much will be said by the presentations that are going to be made about the impacts of climate change to children and also the solution. Thank you.
Let's give a round of applause. One. No. I taught you a clap. One. One. Two. Three. 4, and 5. Thank you so much, Becky. So at this moment, I'd like to introduce Mr. Joseph Nganga, our CEO of the Africa Climate Summit, to speak to us. Thank you so much for coming. The podium is yours. Let's give him a round of applause.
Hello, everybody. Hello. I might be a bit tall for this.
Yes.
Have you had a good 2 days? What have you discussed? Anybody want to tell me? Yes, please.
I've learned the effects of climate change.
And what's your name?
Emanuela Wanja,
And how old are you, Wanja?
8 years old.
8 years. Anybody else want to tell me what you've learned in the last couple of days? The young man in front.
I learned that climate change affects the availability in the society.
Availability of what?
Of water in the society.
Excellent. And what is your name?
Juma Matela,
Hi, Juma. How old are you?
12.
Excellent. Round of applause. That is indeed true. Climate change will affect all of us in very many different ways, from how we live, the houses we build, to the schools that we go to the food that we eat, to how we have access to water, to the challenges on income and how our parents earn their income and look after us. Climate change will also affect the weather. Sometimes you'll have to wear more jackets than you're used to. Sometimes it will be horribly hot, hotter than you're used to. Are we from Nairobi or from around the country, or how diverse are we? Africa. So the Sahel region will get hotter, the East Africa will rain a lot, the rains will be a lot shorter, a lot more intense, which means how you get to school will change. It means that how your parents, if your parents are farmers, how they raise their cattle or their crops, all that will change. And it does sound like a threat, and indeed it is a risk. But I also want to give you the message His Excellency is talking about. His Excellency, the President of Kenya, says that we in Africa have solutions. We have solutions because we have that rainfall. That rainfall helps trees grow. What do trees do in the context of climate change? Yes, please. Excellent. And what do the leaves do when they attract rainfall and there is photosynthesis?
So the leaves respirate and take in carbon dioxide.
Great. Africa, because we have a lot of trees in the Congo Basin, which is a rainforest, because we have minerals such as lithium ion and cobalt, which are used for making batteries. Batteries are used for electricity storage. So when you have solar power, you need batteries to store the power so that you can use it at night. So we have the youngest population, all of you. You're going to need jobs. If we build the right economy, your jobs will be in the line of climate mitigation. So His Excellency the President of Kenya says that yes, climate change is a risk, but if we're really, really smart about it, and if we think about it differently, and if we work together as friends, as partners, as colleagues, we can also be the solution that the world needs. Who wants to be a victim or part of the solution? Victim? Solution? Excellent. So I hope your discussions yesterday and today have shown you the risks of climate change, but they've also shown you that you have the power. You have the ability to think and work and collaborate in a way that not only do you help Africa, but you help the world based on the things we have on the continent. How does that sound? Do we all want to be part of the solution? Climate change is scary, but it can also be an opportunity. Shall we make it an opportunity? How many are in favor of opportunity? Not too many, but that's a good start. We'll get there. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Let's give him a round of applause. One, two, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you so much. So how many, as we've heard, how many want to be part of the solution? Exactly, all of us, right? Yeah. So up next, we want to hear a poem from our very own Hope the Poet. Let's give her a round of applause. Hope the Poet. Let's give her a round of applause until she reaches.
Hi everyone. My name is Hope Amboy Ochieng. I'm 12 years old from Peace Junior School. I am a poet. I use my poetry to send messages of hope, create awareness, I also plant trees of hope to keep my poetry alive as a physical symbol. And my presentation for today is about climate action. Welcome. When you save the planet, you save the children too. Yes, we the young, current and future generations. Climate change is dangerous to the environment and its surrounding, and more so the young children, yet very little focus on this. Climate change is moving faster than we are and pushing ecosystems and communities to the limits. Hence we call upon the government of Kenya, under the leadership of His Excellency the President William Samoei Ruto, the African governments and the world at large, to kindly protect our rights as children to information and participation in climate change discussions. Our voices, our rights, our voices matter, our voices, our freedom. It's a sad state that children from marginalized communities mostly lack a lot of this information, causing an alarm of more harm than good. We are one in this, and let climate change information be taught in the innermost of our communities and in the best language understood by all walks of lives. And today, I raise my voice of hope that through this, we shall be able to team up and take practical measures to save water, disposing of waste, drought management, deforestation, just to mention but a few. My desire is to live in a beautiful environment with fresh air, clean river water flowing silently, wild animals moving freely in their habitats without threats. Yes, because I care and you care, and together we unite to bring climate change to an end. I hope Homeboy Ochieng stands for climate action in my efforts to make this world a better place. I will, and I must join SDG 17 in partnership to support SDG 13 for climate action, 14 for life below water, 15 for life on land. Hashtag save the environment. Hashtag I stand for climate action. Thank you.
All right, a round of applause, a round of applause. That was a really good poem by our very own Hope the Poet. She deserves a better round of applause. A round of applause again. All right? So we have our chief guest up here, and we need to know who they are, because as children you're told not to talk to strangers, and we could be talking to strangers. So we need to know who they are, all right? So that we can start talking to them effectively, okay? All right, so I'm going to give them a chance to introduce themselves and what they do, all right, in this sector, and then from there, we can go straight to the group presentations. Is that okay? All right, so let me start from here.
Good afternoon. Munisalamie. Okay, my name is Dr. John Kipkorir Chumo. I'm the CEO of Mama Doing Good. representing the office of the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya. Do you know the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya? Can you shout, Nani? Yes, from the office of the First Lady, Mama Rachel Ruto. So receive greetings from Mama yetu wa taifa, Mama Rachel Ruto. Yes, asante sana. And maybe I'll get an opportunity to say something later. I don't know the way we are doing it. That's what you wanted me to say? Yes, just the introduction. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. A round of applause.
Good afternoon. Are you happy? Yes. How do you show you're happy? Smile, eh? Good. My name is Gilbert Kamanga. I work as National Director for World Vision Kenya. All of you who are from other countries, not Kenya, welcome to Kenya. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, I'm excited to be with you here, children. My name is George Otim. I'm the Country Director for Plan International. You are welcome.
Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I can hear you. Yes, now I can hear you. Thank you. I'm Doris Pumu. I'm the Director of Plan International, the African Union Liaison Office. How many of you have heard about the African Union? Yeah? That's a good number. Okay. It's a pleasure to be here.
Good afternoon, children of Africa. I introduced myself. I want to test your memory. I introduced myself yesterday. Who knows what my name is? Sorry? You forgotten? No, somebody said Sandra. Yes? No, it isn't Sandra. Yes? Yes, Yvonne. And I work for what organization? Save the Children. Yes, you remembered that part. You were very vibrant yesterday, and I see the vibrancy is still going on today. So yes, I'm Yvonne, and I work for Save the Children. But Sandra, whom you remember, also works for Save the Children.
Hujambo? Mwasuze mtia? Habari? Moreni? Bonjour? Which one have I forgotten? Shalom. Well, I'll also add voice to what my friend has just said. Who remembers my name? Yes? It's that simple. Robert. And which organization do I work for? No. Matoto News? No. Climate change? Yes. The African Committee of Experts on the Rights and Welfare of the Child. With permission, I'll get you a lollipop after the meeting. Well, it's a great honor to be here, and I look forward to hearing from you. And I hope you make our guests dance. You made me dance in the morning. You should not discriminate. Okay? It's a great honor to be here. Thank you.
A round of applause, a round of applause. One, two, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you guys coming here, and we hope you'll have a very nice time. These children are smart. These children are so energetic. So kindly, if you would like to go outside, please let's move from the back, because we have our media team who are trying to capture our guests here, and you guys also. So please let's move from back. And also, if we have any interpreters for French, if you know French and you're able to interpret, please, we are looking for interpreters for our French team, please. Yes, thank you.
All right, thank you so much, our guests, for introducing. Now we can talk to you, right? Yeah. All right, now we can talk to you. We can talk to you right now, okay? So very fast, I know everyone here has a nickname, right? We got nicknames. Where is Chloe? Where is Dora? All right, we have SpongeBob. Where's SpongeBob? Everybody tell. That is to tell me that I am SpongeBob, right? All right, we have Squidward. Where is Squidward? There is Squidward. So we also want, right? Because I understand when we stay with them for long, we'll start giving them nicknames according to how they look, right? That's what usually happens in school. We like, that lady is classy, so we call her Nails, for example. Nails. We call her Nails. That teacher is very tough, so we call her. Oh no, we call him Lion. We call him Lion. All right. So let's get their nicknames very, very fast. Like one nickname as we move. As children, this is a children's event. What are we calling you? Very hard question to ask an adult.
Yes, I thought they would be able to say later when they have come.
You want them to give you a That's
yes,
dangerous.
No.
Very dangerous from kids. I've been there. All right. You want to give us your nickname? All right. Very safe. Yeah.
GK. Since I value the participation of children, I would also like them to give me my nickname.
Okay. I'm actually tempted for the children to give me a nickname. Okay, I'll let them give me a nickname.
This is gonna be interesting. Very interesting.
Hello, they can call me Ready because I'm all dressed in red today.
Are we ready to call her Ready? Yes. All right.
Call me Ribobo.
We have GK, Ready, and Ribobo. That's quite powerful, right? All right. So in the meantime, we are giving the rest the nicknames. All right. I can't wait to see that. It's gonna be fun. All right. So we now move on to the dialogue part of this discussion. All right. You guys were in groups. Yesterday, team 1, 2, and 3. Let me see where you are. Team 1, 2, and 3. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Yesterday, you guys did your presentations here, right? And today in the morning, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. You also did a presentation here, right? So I'm going to need, your representatives are here? They're here in front, all right? So I'm going to start with team 1. Team 1, your representative, wherever they are, they come with your piece that you did today. They give a small recap. Say a small recap. SR. Yes, a small recap of what you guys talked about yesterday, and then they show us the piece you guys have done today and how it's relating to the Africa Climate Summit. All right? Are we ready? So where's Team 1 representatives? Team 1 representatives? All right, let's make it to the stage. A round of applause as they come. A round of applause, a round of applause. And before you leave, you tell us what we are going to call our very own chief guest, the ones we've not given nicknames, okay? You tell us something, you want, one thing, all right? Is that good? Okay. So very small time.
Hello everyone. I'm Patricia Namkwaya from Uganda.
I'm Akilo Silas Owino from Homa Bay County, Kenya.
I'm Gwakanya Mtetwa from South Africa.
Okay, so yesterday we were here and we spoke about something about the Children Climate Summit. Yesterday we said something, now we are told to give a quick recap of what we spoke about yesterday. And now, the first thing that we spoke about,
Our topic was renewable energy.
And now we discussed about renewable energy and we explained what is renewable energy. Now we say that renewable energy is energy that can be reused. For example, we give out wind energy, geothermal, biogas. And we also say that we can use a biogas instead of using firewood. We can use a biogas so that we can get very many things, or we eradicate the pollution being given out by the firewood. Now, the first question we answered and gave a solution. According also, we gave solution for the first, the second, and the third to the fifth. Now, the first thing that we said about what we were discussing, that about the climate change, the effects and the impacts that it has caused. And now, the first thing, the impact that it has caused drought. And we discussed in our group that it has caused drought, it has caused floods, and it has caused landslides. The first thing about drought, we saw it in West Pokot, when one of us said that when this came to them, then they lacked food. They did not have anything to eat, and that was a problem to them. Then another thing, we were having flood, there were no movement, and they were not going to school. That is in Sudan. They were not going to school, even they did not get a good health because they were not able to reach in their obstacles. The third thing, we found that it has affected us, the West Uganda. We found that they were affected by landslides, and the landslide covered their schools, covered their homes, and this brought a chaos. Children did not get their right to go to school. And now, our solution to the first question was that we should help ourselves to build gabions by the help of our government. We're building gabions to control the soil erosion, that to question the floods. Another thing, to avoid cutting trees and plant new trees. That will facilitate food and also to attract rain. After we getting rain, we will get food. Then to question 2, another thing that it has impacted, we found and we measured mainly in food insecurity. Now, we said under food insecurity that it brought child labor. Let me say, when we don't have food, the children will go out and look for job that they can do so that they can get food. Even if that job is so bigger than them that they cannot do, but they will just do it to find something to eat. Another thing, it has brought early marriage. Let me tell you, when you're many in a family, a mom or dad would give out a girl to be married so that they can remain, so remaining people can get something to eat. Another thing, teenage pregnancies. We found the teenage pregnancies, it was, let me say, it brought the, teenage pregnancies. When we see, when others, they admire how those people are going well, are doing well. Everything that they do well. So they admire. After them, they admiring, they will go and get relationships. After those relationships, you'll get, they are having pregnancies. One, that dropping out of schools. We found that if we don't get food, you cannot do something in class. Lack of concentration when we learn. Okay? Then get solution that we should also build dams for irrigation, planting trees, and also planting food, such as cassava and potatoes. And the third question is going to be tackled.
So, hi everyone. So the next 2 questions that came up that we were asked involved our leaders and decision makers. And so question number 3 is if we believe our decision makers keep their promises. So that they don't. A lot of the times leaders and decision makers will promise things and they will promote that they will make change, but we don't always see change. And we believe that we don't see that change because we don't have people who are firsthand experiencing the issues, who can actually come up with the solutions to help the decision makers and our leaders. So our solution for this issue was to say that if our decision makers and leaders could have children actually being part of the panel discussion to help the work being done. And not what the leaders think needs to be changed. What we appreciate our decision makers to do for us. So we want them to fulfill their promises. We also would ask if we could please have less corruption. And we also would like to have to stop having sabotaging of policies meant to change climate change and to fix climate change, and to educate the kids and give them the skills to participate in renewable energy, and to educate them on what climate change is and how to prevent climate change from getting any more worse, and to actually come up with solutions to mitigate the issues of climate change. So, and this we could also have by having children representatives in national forums and in government, so that we can actually see examples of children putting in the work and motivate the rest of us to actually do something and make a change.
Question 5 was talking about our decision makers, and this is the solution we got. Decision makers should also adopt a method of making for kids platforms. Like in Uganda, we have a child who sits at the parliament, so that child represents us, and if the government of other countries in Africa can adopt it, it would be really nice for decision makers to make great decisions for children. We also saw that decision makers have to make platforms for kids, because when you make platforms, you can teach kids about climate change. In our country, we started up projects of recycling plastics. So if the government can also fund the kids, they can start up projects. They can use if we are told. We can make windmills if we are told. So for making them. Decision makers should also know that time, so this young generation which is growing has the best ideas, because we saw that decision makers, when they are voted, they get their seats, they usually forget the local people who voted for them. So we would like them to stop corruption in our countries and make things much better for kids, especially in Africa, because when we look at Africa, kids suffer most. So in our group 1, we saw that decision makers have to decide on kids matter by involving them. And we also saw that if decision makers invest in the kids programs, they are very proud of what they are doing, because to most kids in Uganda, when in our school we make flower vessels by using plastic bottles. So if we get more people who can buy from us, we can be inspired and we can make more. Thank you. So in our group, we painted this picture to show climate change and how it affects us.
Okay, can you, so, okay, I just want to, you can hold it, okay. So, I come this side. Okay, so so our topic, as we had mentioned earlier, was renewable energy and transmission of energy. So this is our poster that we created. We looked at the different renewable energy sources that can be regions of Africa. Solar, these